So, what I'd like to do for my very first video, I'd like to play Fallout 76. I know, this game does not have the best reputation at times, but hey, I don't care, I still love it nonetheless. It is a very good Fallout game. I don't care what anyone says. So let's get a new character, shall we? With the upcoming release of the Pit, I feel like it is, honestly, not a bad idea to replay through the game. And I guess also with, how long in between content updates, well, how much time we have in between each one, it would not be a bad idea to, I guess, do a little bit of catching up. So, that is exactly what I plan on doing. So we'll see what I can get away with. I don't know how much of the game I'm going to replay before the Pit ends up coming out, but I would like to play a decent chunk of it. At least the main story in Wastelanders. I might not do Steel Dawn and Steel Rain, but I would like to at least do the base game and Wastelanders. Alright, so we could skip this. I've seen this a billion times. I'm just going to be doing a playthrough, not really a walkthrough, so the intro doesn't matter. Alright, it is character creation time, my favorite. So, there's a lot you could say. Okay, female, that's not me. Alright, let's see, which of these characters look the best? I'll choose you to start with. Let's see here. Color. I'm not really sure what to make my character. I am actually serious about this, so I'm not going to make my character look completely stupid, because I am serious about this stuff. That's just not how I am. To the people who literally just make their character dumb, I don't know why. Let's see, Rosy Sunkissed. Let's make him over that. I'll make him Rosy. Oh, your eyes look bloodshot. Yeah, I can see that. Let's just do pale blue. Let's see, beard. I'm not a beard person in real life, so we'll make my in-game character not really beardy. Smooth forehead. Let's see, can we do smooth cheeks? Cheeks, neck, smooth chin. Let's see here about body. Oh, you're on the bigger side. Let's make them halfway between muscular. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, we'll start with that. Let's see here. Wow, my character looks like he is just enjoying himself right now. What about eyes? What do we get for eyes? Man, these options kind of suck, not gonna lie. Did I just see Shifty? Shifty. Yeah, we're gonna ignore the Shifty. Alright, how about we go to... we'll just keep the default ones, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, the eye options kind of suck. So, that, I guess, is my character. If I need to make adjustments, you can always adjust them later, so that is what I will do if I need to make an adjustment. So, no, that's my character. Extra makeup, markings, blemishes, lip color. I'll just remove everything. Yep, there we go. Remove everything, face paint. Like how you can also change the color of these. Man, for the longest time, I never knew you could change the color of these. If you use a hood, I guess you could technically just pretend that whatever this is your character's skin color. Alright. Yeah, no, that looks good. So that's my character. His name can be, what can his name be? His name could be Devin. That is his name. There is a nice good old Devin right there. Alright, so what I always do to start off is make sure that you grab the holotape before you leave the terminal. Also, it looks a little bit taller than it's supposed to. Why does the terminal look like it's cut off? You know what, we're just gonna ignore that. And we're gonna set out on our journey. Alright. Not bad, not bad. Let's get started. Oh, we're on this side of the vault.
You have been tasked with nothing less than the rebuilding of America.
So when you spawn in, you can actually spawn in any of these random rooms, which is pretty cool. Well, not the schoolroom, but any of these random rooms on the side, you could spawn in any of those, which is pretty cool. So you never spawn in the same room. Well, I mean, you can spawn in the same room, but if you do create a new character, it's a random room, so. You can talk to this guy, but I'm just going to ignore him. I'm just going to come up here, grab my stuff, and just get out of the vault.
This is the overseer. Signing off. Message repeats in 24 hours.
Alright.
System
Okay, so I got the holotape. Alright, so what we're gonna do next is, oh, as I keep saying, man, that's like the only thing I've been saying, haven't I? Alright, so we're gonna first pick our perk. If you really want to, I guess this is tiny bit, be a bit of a walkthrough, but not really. You can filter through the perks if you want, like, luck, but then something from a different category. The game doesn't tell you that, which, I mean, kind of sucks. I mean, yeah, you got the little buttons at the bottom that's going to tell you what they do, but I mean, if you don't look at that, you're going to be like, what am I doing? So I like to start with probably, maybe, I want to start maybe... Intelligence. Intelligence with concentrated fire. Alright. So there's that. Let's cop that little bit of extra XP you can get by hacking the... Oh, someone already hacked the terminal. Oh well. Alright. Out of the vault we go then. Watch where you're going, dude. You're gonna hit me. Look at that. Man, it's crazy to think that I took that picture like literally 3 years ago. Man, time flies when you're having fun. Alright. So I am playing on just a regular PS4, meaning these loading screens are going to be at least probably like 15 seconds each or something, because the loading screens just decide they want to be long. Which is sad. Because I know on PS5 I've heard people are like, oh yeah, loading screens are like 5 seconds. Must be nice. Maybe someday, but not today. I also would like to point out, this game does look very beautiful, because just from the vault alone, you can see a lot of the landscape. Like, you can see just the distant mountains, you can see Mount Blair off in the distance, you can even see top of the world to an extent. And overall, like, this game does have some nice scenery, and I just absolutely love that about this game, because none of the other Fallout games really capture scenery like this. Don't get me wrong, you get some nice viewpoints in Fallout 3 and in Fallout 4 and even New Vegas, but not to the extent of this game. If we're going for looks, this game does look the best. I don't care what anyone says. I mean, don't get me wrong, none of the Fallout games, in my opinion, per se, look bad, but this one definitely does look the best. Even though it is basically a little tiny bit of a flip of Fallout 4's. I mean, it does have a slight lighting change, but that's it. It's basically just edited lighting from Fallout 4. It is still the same.
Oh, sir, those young ladies down there,
alive, eh?
They haven't yet made any untoward advances, but perhaps you could speak to them? Verify their intentions are
Yeah, I could do that for
civil?
you, Pennington. Well, to be on my way.
Oh, do be careful out there,
Too bad you
sir.
couldn't have given me a weapon. Ah, cool, someone dropped stuff.
Got to be a way in there.
Wow. Merry Christmas to me, I guess.
Bolt blower? Hey there!
Freaking legendary outside the vault. Hey, I'll take that. I don't know. They're lost. Mine now.
Whoa! Whoa! Just a friend here, not a threat. Just had some questions for you. You came out
Why,
of the vault,
yes,
right?
I did.
I thought it was empty. Wait, is the door still open?
Nope. The door's sealed tight. No one's getting in.
God damn it. We got a tip from the Wayward.
Of course not. I just came out of the
Down the
vault.
road. So this guy told us that
After you gave him the last of our caps.
he said that inside that vault is the, you know, that's where the big one is. Our last chance to turn our lousy
Well,
luck around.
sorry. You're just gonna continue to be unlucky.
You know, the thing that brought everyone back.
I don't know why it's called the big one, though. I'm pretty sure they could have just called it treasure and it would have been a lot simpler, but the big one, I don't know. I guess I just want to be dramatic.
Well, yeah, it was this big broadcast, but shouldn't you know what was in there?
Well, sorry, it's not in there.
Told you, Lacey. The guy was scamming us.
Those are the last of our caps. No, someone has to know something. We're just gonna stick it out until we find it.
Wonderful.
Thanks for answering some questions for us, I suppose. Seems only fair I return the favor. Anything
Oh,
more we
yes,
can
I do have
answer
a
for
big
you?
one. Do you happen to have a weapon?
They sent you out here without a weapon? A quick trip trying to do this unarmed. Here.
Yeah, that's basically it.
Watch yourself out there.
So, it is weapon time. And I spot some trouble. It's gone. Where'd it go? My man's gone. Wasn't he, like, not just right there? Oh, well, there's one up here, though. I know that. I think. Man, where are these guys at? Are they just, like, gone? I guess the Liberators just didn't want to spawn. Okay. Well, hey. I get to, I guess, save durability on my weapon? I don't know. Alright, so to pass the time, should probably start talking about some random stuff. I think it's something I'm gonna have to get used to doing. So I would like to do a bit of an introductory to myself. This is my very first video. I would like to keep going. I'm not sure exactly what I'd like to do with. If I get good suggestions and comments, I will, if they are something that I can actually do, I would love to. Eventually, I would love to touch on all the Fallout games, because I do like every single one of them. They're all good. I don't know, I mean, I know some people like to lean towards the Bethesda side, some to the Obsidian side. I like both. They're all good, in my opinion, because all of them do something that none of the other ones do. Fallout 4 obviously runs as smooth as 76 with multiplayer. Fallout 3, I mean, Fallout 3 just feels classic. New Vegas is considered the best. I mean, it does have a very good story, but I think this best story does go to Fallout 1. I mean, Fallout 1 and 2 are pretty interesting as they are turn-based, which is actually pretty interesting. It's a bit of a switch-up. It is fun. I do like it. Fallout 2 is the hardest, in my opinion. I mean, don't get me wrong. If you're a god at the game, it's not hard, but I mean, if you've never played the game before and you don't know what to expect, Fallout 1 and 2 can actually be pretty hard. But I am pretty patient, so I sat down and I did play them, and I had a blast. I still, to this day, play them. They're both really fun, and I mean, I recommend them. If you get the chance to play Fallout 1 and 2, take it. They are both really fun to play. I do have Tactics, although I'm not really sure how to feel about that game, because that game is a bit, interesting, and also it is semi-canon, which is a weird word, because it's canon until something is proven otherwise, I guess. So, canon, Fallout Tactics, there we go, that's the right one. You could take basically anything you see in the game with a grain of salt. But it's cool, it's got some cool weapons, it's got some cool art style. Of course, the Midwestern power armor is one of my favorite looking, and a lot of people do like to speculate that that's where the design for the Enclave power armor from Fallout 3 came from. And I could definitely see that. Honestly, if we got a Midwestern power armor paint in the Atomic Shop, I might actually buy that. Because I do like the Midwestern power armor paint. But back to this game. This game is actually, to me, probably one of the ones I've spent the most time playing. It's gotta be either this game or Fallout 4. But I just wanted to start with this game, because this is definitely the game I have the most access to. Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas are a bit hard because, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and record on a 360 anytime soon, that's not happening. And then, of course, my computer is, well, it's not really the best. It's not a gaming computer, so, I mean, Fallout 3 and New Vegas, they don't really work. But Fallout 1 and 2 are runnable on it, so, if that even is a word, I'm sure maybe I can get some gameplay for those and get some videos for those, which would be nice. But in terms of Fallout 3 and New Vegas, which honestly, those are some of my favorites. Of course, it does suck that I don't have the most access to them. But Fallout 76 and Fallout 4 are of course the ones I spent the most time playing, and they are the most readily available to me, so I figured I'd start there. So continuing on our journey to, I guess, the Wayward. I guess I could do the quest in order, why not? It's been a while since I did the Wayward questline. Oh, it's floating there. Chill, dude. Look at Cherry. 1 cap, wow. I'm rich. That clean toilet paper. When the toilet paper's cleaner than the toilet. Well, I guess that would make sense. I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, pipe revolver. $38. Hey, well, someone did drop some bullets, so I guess lucky me. I guess I'm free started here. If I'm not mistaken, there's supposed to be a cat around here somewhere. I have no clue where it's at. So, I guess I'll just let it roam on and do whatever it wants. You cannot see it. Alright. Yeah, I guess until I get used to this, that's probably going to be some of the most common thing you hear me say. Red stuff. Oh, you communist. That's not cool. Communist isn't a good word, is it? Probably should research what words I can and can't say. Oh well. Well, we'll see what happens. Fertilizer. Take some fertilizer. Also, I have no clue what the audio's like, so I'm gonna be completely upset if I re-record a whole thing, a whole session, and then go to check the audio and it's like not even hearable. That's going to just be upsetting. I don't know how to feel about that. So, I really do hope this is good, because I don't want to restart this and do it again. So once again, this isn't really a walkthrough, this is just a playthrough. I'm just kind of relaxing, chilling, playing, catching up on my Fallout 76 story, I guess, because it's been a while. But if I do need to make guides, I would not mind. I would like to do those, but I just never knew what to start with, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna start a new game on 76, see what happens. We'll go from there. So my next video might not even be Fallout 76, might even be Fallout 4. So a hunting rifle, hey, I'll take that. Hunting rifle's cool. Hunting rifle. Alright. I literally have, what, 3 bullets? Wow. A lot of bullets. Look at that. Let's see. Ah, cool. I have 45 now. Receiver, barrel. Grip. Sights, reflex, muzzle. Machete. Serrated. Wait, when I get the serrated, do you just like start the game with the serrated blade? You could put the samurai sword paint on that? Seems a bit overkill, right? Alright. Grip. Oh wow, 2 grips. That's exactly what I wanted. Copper? For the pipe weapon? Well, I guess pipes are made of copper. Wow, I actually never realized that the attachments are made out of copper. Never knew that. Oh, actually, now that I think about it, there's a lot of weapons in this game that have 0 paints and 0 skins, and I think honestly a pipe gun skin might actually be kind of interesting. I don't know. I might be the only one there. Although speaking of something I would like to see, a new freaking hunting rifle, or just up the damage, or give us a new rifle, like just a new bolt. This is the only bolt action gun in the game. Well, actually I take that back, the pipe bolt is one as well, but like really, are you gonna use the pipe bolt late game? I mean, you probably can, because it might do around the same damage. It's kind of sad that a pipe gun does around the same damage as a regular hunting rifle. I mean, that's not what you'd expect from a pipe weapon, but oh well, Bethesda knows what they're doing, I guess. At least I hope they know what they're doing. Yeah, I think the guns in this game they need a huge rebalance. Like, they are just not in the correct order of weapon. Let me see here. How do I describe this? They're not really in the correct order of damage as they should. Like, some guns are stronger than others that they really should not be stronger than, so I guess that's one way to put it. Like, the submachine gun literally is on par with like a pipe rifle, which is sad. Like, the submachine gun is one of the coolest looking guns. I mean, it's a Tommy gun. We all know what that gun is. But it's just like, nope. Exact same amount of damage as a pipe rifle. I mean, rest in peace that gun. Anyone who's a fan of that gun? Nope. No damage. Even the fire rate kind of sucks on it. Like, that gun just, like, kind of sucks in this game. And then you got guns like the, let me see, I kind of forgot the name of it. Let me think of the gun I'm trying to say. I completely forgot about the gun I was trying to say. That's cool. Alright, well, we'll bring up guns later. Let's continue on to the Wayward before I lose my train of thought and literally run in circles for about 10 hours. I don't think that would make the most interesting video, would it? Maybe as a joke, someday I'll just upload a video of me running in circles for 10 hours. That'd be a heck of a video. Alright. Man, could you be any louder with your hammers, dude? Yeesh. Craft a weapon, craft an armor, or replace my camp. I will do neither of those. And just go straight to the Wayward. After taking the stuff out of there, actually. Well, of course I have this little starter gear right here. Can't forget the starter key. Alright. Now to the wayward. Yep, I already know how those work. Don't need an introduction. Man, I never really realized how quiet this game can be until you're on a loading screen. There's like no sound.
Lady, I will paint the walls with...
Honey, you picked the wrong time to get a drink.
What are you... Hey!
Yeah,
Who the
hey,
hell are
whoa,
you?
watch where you're pointing that thing, bro.
None of your
It is
damn
now.
business.
What's going on is that this one seems to think I know where this big treasure is, and that I'm building my new bar out of refuse for fun.
Lady, this is your last warning. Our crew
Yeah,
is
but
getting
chill out,
that
dude.
treasure. I will happily send you both to the great goddamn beyond if you don't start explaining where I can find what's ours.
You can't even like click those like you could in the older games. Like you just straight up like nope. See, I like how they let you back out of dialogue sometimes to get your buffs, but like if you literally exit dialogue with this guy, he's just gonna start attacking you.
Don't worry, I'll make it quick.
Told you it was gonna end badly. Now I'm hoping you're here to have a drink and play nice.
Wait, what?
I've
No,
had
Ronald,
a
you
gun
good?
pointed at me more than enough for one day.
I always look like you're gonna give someone a giant smooch. I don't know if those are the kind of lips I like looking at me.
Introduction to the wayward I would have hoped for. Oh, sorry about that, darling. First round's on me.
Yo,
Name's
get back up here, I'm
Duchess.
talking to you.
There's something I could do for you.
Duchess's Dram. See, look at that. They even spelled Duchess's Dram on there.
Your guess is as good as mine, sweetheart. He busted in here
Yeah,
saying
nice
I needed
light,
to turn
just a
over the
hanging
location of
light.
some fella named Crane, who I guess I must have served
So
at
fancy.
some
Look at
point
that
or
fame.
another. Since then, a steady
See, look at
stream
all that
of
stuff in there.
misery
There's
has
so much
been
stuff to
making my
focus on
life
other than
here
Duchess.
today.
It's not even funny. Like, look,
How
there's a
exactly
tire on
good
the wall.
for a
And why is there a
business?
tire on the wall? I don't know. You guys are as good as mine.
Now that you mention it, I could use an extra pair of hands.
A
See,
Braxo cleaner?
that boy you put down.
Now, you see, I don't think a
He's not
Braxo
the
cleaner is
first of
supposed to
his
go
crew
right
to
next to
roll
the
in
stove.
here,
What exactly do you
but I
got
want
going
him to be
on
the
here?
last.
So if I'm not mistaken, I believe a
Normally,
Braxo
I'd send my
cleaner's
people out to
cleaning
clean
detergent.
house, but my muscles run off, so I don't
And
have
if
the
there's
bodies to
anything people
spare
know
right
about
now.
things like Tide or Tide Pods, cleaning detergent,
But I'm willing to pay good money.
no,
if
you're not
you
supposed to
put an
take that
end to
stuff
this
and
for me.
ingest it because it's just not good for you.
So, what do you say? That's what I
Hey,
was
what's up,
hoping.
Mortimer?
So,
Or, wait,
the
your name's Mortimer,
details.
right?
now,
Ooh.
each of these boys came in asking after
Oh, wet
Crane.
floor sign?
I'm thinking we can make that work for us. How would you grab the attention of a bunch of single-minded thugs?
I could finally use one of my speech checks. I was waiting for this.
Well, aren't you a smart cookie?
Cookie.
And I think I'm gonna just have a
Man, speaking of cookies, you know, I would not
Just
mind
give me
having the
one
recipe for cookies come back in this game. I mean, cookies are in Fallout. I'm pretty sure Fallout 2 had 1 or 2 cookies. And maybe there was a cookie or 2 in Fallout 1, but I think they were mostly in Fallout 2. I don't think they're more in Fallout 1.
I just want you to know.
I don't know. Fallout 1 experts might have to actually
architecture ain't
comment on
exactly
that one,
rough
so I actually don't know off the top of my head.
Huh, not half bad. So what I've chicken scratched together here for you is the schematic for one custom-made Crane Treasure Hunting Inc. sign. If I didn't butcher the plans too bad, it's got a
That's a
little
dirty
system
plate. You
built
expect
in
me to eat
that'll
off
make
that?
Sending out an advertisement and getting this gang's attention a snap. You just need to build it, use the tape it spits out to tell the world you're open for business, and then convince any punks that show up to tell you where their boss is
Sounds like a
hiding.
plan.
They did teach you all how to build from schematics up in that vault of yours.
Well, they didn't
didn't
teach
they?
me, but obviously they taught my characters, so. Sure, I know how to build.
That's the spirit. Hey, if you need a refresher, good old Morty Mort can help you out.
What are you on about, Mordecai?
Hey, nah, I'm not bragging or anything, but I've got some tapes that cover that very subject.
Oh, Mort, not the tapes. Well, you find yourself wanting a refresher? Talk to Mort. Of course, you're gonna need materials, but we should have enough lying around to cover you there. Get you together a little care package. Throw some rations in there, too, so you don't starve on me.
Joke's on you.
And
You
so
no longer need to eat and drink
might
in
have
this
to break
game.
some of this scrap down for parts. But I can spot you some workbench materials, too, since you're doing me such a big one. Who knows? Maybe you'll learn something while you
Learn something. Wow, are you calling me stupid?
Now, you ready to get this
Oh,
show
yes,
on
I
the
am.
road? Hot dog. Be good to have those dolts off our back at long last. Just make sure, once you find out where they're hiding, that their leader gets the message. The wayward gets
Okay.
left alone.
Okay.
And on the topic of leaders, you know, one of my people found this tape in the camp across the way.
One of my
recorded
people.
by one overseer of Vault 76. It's a little out of date at this point, but it seems it might have been left for someone from her vault. Maybe it was
Well, yes, it
waiting
is.
for
Now hand
you.
it over.
Sounds like she set the camp up so her people could get some practice in self-reliance. Probably worth looking into if you think you could use a little refresher.
Hey, 10 caps. That's one heck of a reward right there. Alright. Look at Devin. My man looks like he's about to cause some chaos. Man, the longer you look into his eyes, the more you could tell this guy. Something's off with him. To think I created that. Dang. Alright. Containers you build at your camp all share the same storage. I mean, that would be a good thing, you know. But, it just kind of sucks that they all, you know, have a cap on how much carry weight there is. I don't like that. Because when this game first released, I'm pretty sure it was like 200 or 240. Like, that's nothing. And nowadays, yeah, you got like 1200, but I mean, come on, even my main character would be like, dude, that's not enough. I mean, come on, some people like me, I mean, like, I don't like dropping stuff. So, I mean, obviously I'm gonna want to pick everything up. Alright, so I need to build a train treasure hunting ink sign. Let me see here, where can I put my camp? Can I put my camp? Yeah, I can. Well, there's a dead deer, so that means good news, I guess. I don't know. Camp 1, there we go. Alright. Let's see here. Let's see. Quest. Isn't there a quest section? I think I might need to read some schematics first. No? Recipe for healing salve. No idea. Build a weapons workbench at your camp to scrap the items. Alright. Can do. Man, I ain't got a single skin for this thing. Maybe someday. I would not mind getting that Vault extra. But for now, I'll just build some of the basics. Just to get them down. Boom. Wow, I already have like 100 and something steel. Dang. I just started like, what, 10 minutes ago? 20 minutes ago? Not bad. Let's see, pipe bolt. Transmitter parts. Look at that. Okay. Read the plan for the train treasure hunting ink sign. Oh. Oh, it is there. Why didn't it show up in new? Okay, well. Anything else hiding in here I need to know about? No, probably not. Alright. Train treasure. Oh, right, back beginning quest. There we go. Let's see. I will put this over here out in the middle of the open where people can see it. And then I believe this will need powered. Now to get thing put in a relay. Alrighty. Man, I'm gonna have to edit so much of this because I'm just going to be quiet out of just running out of things to talk about. Oh, brother. Oh, is that a Mothman? Dude, I'm a level 3. Come on. Don't do this to me. Yeah, I heard that. You're tricking me. Punk. I know exactly what that was. Oh, hey, whoa, you good? Making some dust noises. And a pee an avalanche. Responders, Protectron. Yo, what do you got? Oh, you need nothing. Dang, you're useless. Okay. I thought I was useless. Alright, plug the broadcast tape into the radio tower and activate the connection. That's a very detailed explanation on what to do, but hey, you know what? At least it's better than Fallout 1 and 2's descriptions, am I right? If you played those games, you would know exactly what I'm talking about. Oh boy. Oh no, I'm in combat. Well, too bad I'm experienced at this game and know how combat works. And also how the map works. Because you see all these people playing through the game for the first time. Well, man. They know absolutely nothing. And you know what? That's what they get for neglecting this game for, what, 3 years? Nope, I played it almost since launch. I mean, I didn't get it at launch. I got it like the month after, but ever since I got this game, I did play it. Like, I am a huge Fallout fan. I even annoyed some people with how much of a Fallout fan I am. But, that really never bothered me, so I'm like, you know what, hey, enjoy loss. More room for me to like it. Alright. Man, I have the accuracy of a potato sometimes. God dang. Okay, let's put the broadcast holotape in the emergency management system. Let's see, broadcast tape. Now, speaking of things that they need to freaking do, how about a quality of life change that literally puts all the things in alphabetical order? Because I don't know what order they're in.
Initiating broadcast pulse.
Am I good?
Attention, all consumers. New business established. Please.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Okay.
Train. Treasure hunting. Incorporated.
Yo, you good?
And services.
It's not gonna blow up there. Yeesh. Anyways. I guess another thing that, I mean, really just thinking about it. I mean, yeah, the nighttime does look not that bad in this game, but really, this is nighttime. This literally just looks like it's a really cloudy day out. Like, the sky looks a bit nighttime, but when you look down, like, dude, this isn't dark. If you're outside at night in real life, yeah, if there's no streetlights around, you're gonna be able to see nothing. Oh, is that a Flatwoods monster? Dude! Not even like a half hour in and I see 2 cryptids. What is this? This is gonna lead to my death, but you know what? I'm actually gonna fight this guy. What are the odds of literally running into 2 cryptids Like, literally less than, like, how the heck do you, how are you over there? Oh, no. Hidden? Yeesh. I know this guy's disabled, but like that, oh no. Oh no. Is he behind me? Everyone's stalking me. I think, honestly, this is the closest I think I've ever seen the Flatwoods monster to Flatwoods, which is actually kind of funny. Take a little detour because I like exploring, even though I've played this game for years. I don't know, to me, I mean, don't get me wrong, like, the story's nice in Fallout, you can come up with some interesting stuff, but really, to me personally, and I guess this is always why I like Fallout 3 more than New Vegas, because Fallout 3 is my favorite Fallout game, for a little, I guess, fun fact right there about me. But the reason I like Fallout is just because I like to walk around and explore. I mean, even though I've played this game for 3 years, I mean, come on, it's not the exact same. Well, I should say it's kind of the same in what's there. Nothing new has really been added in the past few months, but in terms of, like, what to expect, I mean, you never know what to expect. I mean, like I said, those two cryptids, like, pff, they're not set there. They just decided they wanted to spawn there. So you never know what you're gonna come across. Can I equip that? Oh, unable to equip. Let me guess, too high of a level? Yeah, that's right. You can't get that till you're level 15. Man. I like that gun. Silt bean. Okay. Yummy? I don't know. Iguana bits. Ah, pipe bolt rifle. Let's see, can I look out? Yes, I can. Survey area. Map updated. Isolated cabin. Alpine River cabin. Screen Country Lodge. New River Gorge Bridge East. Really? They can see that far? I mean, well. Well, yeah, I guess if you're looking out, I guess you would. I mean, you could obviously see it, but, like... yeah, I guess you can't see that from here. Alright, I don't know what I'm talking about. But, I mean, you can also see the lighthouse from here, too. You identified 13 new locations? Oh my god. Dude, you can obviously see the lighthouse from here. I mean, you can see top of the world. You can see Monongah Power Plant. You can see Mount Blair. You can see... Is that Charleston? Yeah, it's Charleston back there. Oh well. You can even see Ohio. I think right across that river is Ohio. So, like, those mountains right there. Those ones right there. That's Ohio. I'd like to go to Columbus for one of the expeditions, if expeditions do catch on. I think Columbus could be a cool city. But overall, I'm just excited for the pit, and I really hope it does capture the vibe of the original pit, because I think the pit is honestly one of the most fun experiences I've had in Fallout. That's not my favorite DLC, but I think aesthetically it's definitely... Wow, two nickel cherries? Dang. But aesthetically it is up there because it's just destroyed to heck. And I absolutely love that because, I mean, that's what Fallout is. I mean, seeing grass everywhere, yeah, that's cool. It makes the game look nice, but I mean... A nuclear war went off. Bombs went off everywhere. You can barely, like, even see that in this game sometimes. That is one thing about this game that's always, I guess, bugged me. Is like, it does look good, but... I mean, come on. Where's the nuclear destruction at, huh? It just does not look like a bomb went off. I mean, yeah, places are destroyed, but I mean... It's as much destruction as you'd see from, like, a house. A person destroyed. Like... Maybe something a fat man created, you know, not a whole actual nuke. But when it comes to the pit, it was directly hit by a bunch of nukes, so I'm expecting it to be pretty destroyed. And I mean, I do have some high expectations. I do think the pit will be good, but we'll just have to wait and see. back to camp. That's a tractor. Okay. Oh. Oh man, if I would have put my camp right here, I literally could have. I could have cut wood. Ah. See, that's what happens when you just. You know, look around first. Yeah, who the heck are you?
Whoa, you're not Crane. What the hell's going on?
Ah, you know him, right? Move along, little man. I mean, he's not really that much shorter than me, if shorter at all. Where's your gang? Tell me, or I'll eat your eyeballs. That's... I mean, you can be a cannibal. See, like, that would be a good option if you had the cannibal perk. Like, I do think they should go back and put perk integration in some of these. Because, I mean, that's not really something a non-cannibal would say. Well, maybe in today's world, yeah, but back during somewhere like the 50s, I don't think you'd hear people say this unless they were a cannibal.
Crane found the treasure. Oh, shit. Where is he? Wayward, huh? Might be I paid the place a visit. Appreciate the tip, not Crane.
Not Crane. Okay, I see how he's gonna be mean to me. Alright. Turn my back for about 2 seconds, and then I'm about to get yelled at by 2 people who show up and say, "Hey, dude, I'm mad at you. Come here." Oh, wow, I got quite a few weapons I can scrap. Alright. Bolt. Rifle. Because apparently adding a stock to it makes it do more damage. Don't care about the machete. Long barrel. Well, I think I'll wait till I get a level 5 on. I don't want to waste my attachments on that. Let me put down a stash box real quick. Stash box, where are you at? Right there. Alright. Whoa, dude, I can hear you from here. Stop being angry. It's not cool. They're raging over there.
You Crane? That's it? Thought you were some kind of big shot. So, rumor is you've got information our boss
Yeah, look at that.
You tell me where this
That looks
treasure is.
deadly.
And he's willing to leave you alone.
Scout's honor, eh? I don't believe it. I'd rather wear your scalp as a hat. Now, you see, I don't think you can actually wear someone's scalp, but hey, you know what do I know? I'll share, but I want to join your crew. What do I apply? Let's see. I'll just attack this guy, because I know, I mean, he's harmful. He's a not nice person. And he does have a cool baseball bat that I'd like to take, so I believe he does drop that. Baseball bat. Ah, you do drop it. And you also drop pieces of armor. Did you both drop the same freaking piece of armor? No, you didn't. Alright. Look at my arms. They're bulky. They got armor now. I leveled up twice and literally didn't even realize. Pharma, Through Hiker, Iron Stomach, and Butcher's Bounty. Really? Those are the perks you give me? Huh. Oh, okay, that one's kind of dark. Wait a minute. Is that actually a joke on the dark side? Dang, Fallout actually has dark moments now. What happened to the dark humor in Fallout? It just kind of fell off over the years, and I kind of don't like that, because the dark humor is kind of interesting, you know? That's why people fell in love with Fallout. Let's see here. What do we got for perks? Traveling Pharmacy. Yeah, probably Traveling Pharmacy. And then go back and do another traveling pharmacy. Alright. Put a camo on here just to spice things up. Give it a Vault-Tec paint. I can use that at level 1. Oh, dude, I'm using the baseball bat. I didn't know you can get the baseball bat at level 1. I thought it was a level 5 weapon. Well, I was wrong. Let's get that going, and then let's get that going. Boom. Wrong direction, me. Good job. Apparently can't go through there. My character's too fat, apparently. Man, on my most recent playthrough of Fallout 4, I kept looking at the trees at the beginning of the game going like, why can't I harvest wood? Man, when you go to some of the future games and you go back to the older ones and you're like, dang, why can't I do that? Oh wait, because it wasn't a feature yet. Charleston was the capital of West Virginia? Yeah, I guess that's a fair way of saying it, because, I mean, Charleston kind of got wiped off the map by, water, but... Shh, it's a spoiler, we don't talk about that yet. We'll get there when we get there. Baby steps. One step at a time.
Well, you don't look too worse for
Well,
wear.
thank you.
You managed to figure out where those miscreants are
Yes, I
hiding?
did. They are at the, West Virginia Lumber Company.
Fantastic. So that's where their boss will be. You just need to...
Wait, West Virginia lumber? That is not right. You misheard them for sure.
And that's of concern.
Wow, you got a neck.
Exactly.
Was wandering up that way not too far back. The lumber company? That place was overrun with a bunch of those big green bastards.
Not anymore.
Mutants. You've seen those Frankensteins. If this gang was able to clean those things out of the mill, these guys might be tougher than advertised.
You got any recommendations on how you'd proceed?
Well, I wouldn't go in guns blazing, unless you got some big guns. Could try and luck your way inside, maybe see if they want to talk to you. But there was this family I ran into up that way that I'm sure has had to deal with them already. There was also this, let's say, special scrapper who was making some pretty bold claims about his knowledge of the mill. Wouldn't be a bad idea to check in with either of them.
Well, I have done this quest like 2 or 3 times, so I mean, I really don't need to.
There's no skin off my cheeks. You change your mind.
No skin off your cheeks. No offense, I don't think you have skin on your cheeks. Alright. Now time to go to the West Virginia lumber mill, which is literally in the exact dead corner of the map because apparently we couldn't find a better spot for it. Alright. It is time for the long walk. Walking in this game is peaceful though, so I'm not really. I do like walking. One of my favorite things to do is just walk around. I mean, you never know what you're gonna find. I mean, come on, like I just literally came across 2 cryptids in the exact same spot. And those also happen to be the only 2 cryptids that do not have a guaranteed spawn. Well, I take that back. I think the Mothman does have one now, but the Flatwoods monster does not. It's also pretty funny because I think this is also the lowest level I've actually seen those, because I've never seen them below, like, I don't know, level 20. Oh yeah, what's up, level 16? Alright. Now to go to the West Virginia Lumber Company. And because I don't want to get turned around by that, I'm just going to unmark it and walk there on my own. So that way, P-Rain does not get distracted and say, let me go towards the quest marker. Just to literally find out, wait a minute, I'm going the wrong way, because it points me to the direction I don't want to go. Man, look at that mountain. Like, look how high up that is. Like, you really don't realize how high up some of the mountains are until you, like, do not have, you know, the jetpacks and the marsupial and all that. Because when you're down on the ground, it's like, you know what? Those are pretty high up. So, playing this game without mutations does feel like a completely different game. Which honestly might be what I do. I honestly might just make this character like 0 mutation. We'll have to see. The 107 damage? Wow, okay. Yo, dude, chill. Man, using this thing honestly makes me sad that I didn't buy the Wiffle Ball Bat skin because I kind of want it now. I don't know, I didn't want to pay 500 atoms for it though. That is how much it is, right? I believe it's 500. Look how bloody the thing is, like, god dang. And then watch the blood just like start to fade. Like, yeah, that's how blood works. Totally. Ah, it's a level 20 in area chat. Let me actually like not get stuck behind a fence here. Nah, he's chilling down there. Alright. Continuing on the journey.
Yeah, I want to know what does...
Take a little stop at the Alpine River Cabins. Wouldn't be a bad stop. Jensen? Under normal circumstances I would, but I think I'll pass. Just for the time being. Oh, earthquake. I'm about to blow your minds. Everything that's creepy that goes on here, like the ground shaking, the screaming, paintings flipping, and the doors closing. No, it's all just a machine doing that. It's not actually scary. Which kind of sucks because I actually wish it was a unique location that did that. Because that would make the location more unique, but the fact that it's just literally a terminal hooked up to some loudspeakers and connected to some of the stuff. I mean, there's nothing unique about that. I mean, that's not cool. It's just a prank, and we don't like that. Something that's genuinely terrifying is a lot more interesting just a basic, boring old prank. But, I have no clue how long have I been going on. Well, I have the feeling my recording stopped like a while ago and it didn't tell me, so let's do a little check, shall we? Oh no! Actually, you know what, I'm gonna let the oh, is that a psycho? Oh, glasses. Well, let's see, does this guy look better in glasses? I'm just gonna not. Alright. Continuing on once more. People say this game doesn't have flat land. I don't know. Seems pretty flat to me. Also, this is where I'm at, by the way. I don't know. I mean, if you do look around enough, there is a lot of flat land in this game. I mean, it's not in the best areas. I mean, there are areas I'd like to put my camps, but they're not flat. But if you just want somewhere that's flat in general, I mean, if you do look around enough, you will find other places. Other than the White Springs. Kind of everyone loves the White Springs. Cause like, oh, the White Springs is flat. Yeah, I mean, it's flat, but who wants to live on a golf course? Like, that's not where I'd want to live. Oh, I don't like this. Maybe I should use a gun before I die. That man's running. That guy knew he was gonna die. Come back. Ah, he's gone. He knows. Man, that guy's like straight up. That guy just bolted. Like, he's not coming back. Duffel bags. $3, really? That's like not even the equivalent of a penny in this universe. Alright. Petrified corpse. Oh, he's gone. You know, a lot of, well, oh, Jesus God, there's my word, that's, I don't note to self, cut that part out. Or just leave it in, because I hate myself. I'll have to see about whether or not I do that. Anyways, as I was trying to say. I'm just gonna cut this out if I can. Alright. You know what? I take that back. I'm actually not gonna cut it. I think I'm gonna, you know what? I think I'm just gonna try and leave it. We'll see. Look at this. I'm arguing with myself on whether or not I should cut things out. I'll have to see. I don't know. Hey, we're all human. We make mistakes. Might as well leave it in. Sometimes I kinda go to say something and then a completely abomination of a word comes out, so that's a little bit of a something I'm gonna have to try to stop doing if I could possibly stop doing it, but we'll see. See, the amount of times I miss when I have a 95% chance just makes it even worse when you hit on something like a 20 or like a 15, like, dude, really? Bobby pins.
How many of these do I have to look through? This has gotta be the one.
Yeah, okay, you look handsome.
A desk fan? Please around a desk fan.
Everyone, if you're not carrying around a desk fan, what are you doing? Because in this game, they're wireless. Which is nice because, I mean, sometimes you just want a fan on the go, you know? Sometimes it just gets really hot out. Alright. Blood Eagle. Oh, you're like in the grass. Okay. No, I'm chasing you. You hurt. I don't like that. Okay, wow. I picked the wrong fight, I'm sorry. Did that miss, really? Yeah, melee in this game feels off, not because it's bad, but because it's not good. There, I said it. No, the melee's okay. It just, like... It's just... The melee's weird. Like, when you swing, like, it's so easy to miss. And I don't get that, because you're using melee, like, you shouldn't miss, but no, well. Man, I want to use a 10mm so bad, but it's a level 5 weapon. Why you gotta bully me like that? But I can use... Oh, no, okay, never mind. Can't use a laser pistol. Well, I guess I'm stuck with a baseball bat for the next level. Really, I'm this close to Black Mountain Ordnance and I'm not having it unlocked yet? Oh, that thing got whacked. Okay. See, and then Melee does stuff like that. I don't know, Melee's inconsistent. $111. You know what, let me not, because if I die, I'm gonna be upset. I'd like to see how long I can go without dying. That's a pretty cool challenge I like to do, is how long can my first character go without dying? There's always one spot in the Savage Divide on the main road that always gets me every time. Alright, let's see, what do we got? Mirelurk egg. Filing cabinet, caps, wrench. Records terminal. Oh, hacking time. Train. Aw. Agree. Aw. Man, you suck. Pump shotgun. If I'm not mistaken, that is also a level 5 weapon for the metal. Army helmet. Malpass. Volatile material. 2 duct tape. Wow, the game's spoiling me. See, I like how it requires 3, but obviously this terminal right here can unlock it. Like, do you really have that little confidence in people to hack a terminal? Hey, maybe someday I'll do how to hack a terminal guide. Wait. Okay, no, it's just there. I was you liner. Okay, let me see. Terminal. You know, maybe I will do a guide on how to hack a terminal the legit way. So I don't actually think many people know how to do that. Macho? Okay. Spree? Alright, which of these words is the closest to the level spree? Scale? Hey, I did it. Look at me, I hacked a terminal. Yeah, it's level 511. Alright. Ooh, something to unlock. Yeah, don't worry, I've been playing this game for like, well, I mean, this is basically the same as Fallout 4, so I mean, I guess you could say, since I've played Fallout 4 basically since it came out. Once again, the month after it came out. Man, I don't know what it is with these newer Fallout games, but I always get them like a month after they came out. But, yeah, no, I've basically been playing this style of game for about, like, 7 years now, so, I mean, don't worry. I'm a master. Or at least I pretend I am. Alright, so let me use Fallout first as a little bit of a cheat real quick, just to lighten my load, because obviously picking everything up, which is what I like to do, is just not intended. So, little bit of a disclaimer, unfortunately Fallout First is not something you can get for free, but if you play this game, you, should know that, so. I see, I'm gonna get rid of all my level 1 weapons, except for the main ones I'm using, because I could literally get them right back as soon as I hit level 5. Alright. And then I see a care package up here. Perforating magazine for, ooh, what did I unlock that for? I really hope that's the hunting rifle. No, I think that was one of the pipe guns. I don't know, I'll have to see next time I go to the workbench. Boom. Oh, I killed it in 1 hit. Cool. Okay. Wow, you have, like, no health at all. Dang. Cool, another hunting rifle. See, look at that beautiful scenery. And then when you get close to the water, you can hear all the bugs and stuff. It's cool. The scenery of this game is nice. As I said earlier, I mean, the game does look very beautiful. You got flowers everywhere, trees everywhere. But I do miss the destruction though, so that is where I hope expeditions come in. I really hope with the expeditions they take us to the places that are absolutely destroyed. Because, I mean, DC is the capital of the United States. Like, that place definitely got hit by some nukes. Pittsburgh got obliterated. I think Pittsburgh got more nukes than DC did, which is interesting. Also, a little fun fact. It's not the only one in the game, but there's only a handful of them. The cleanest car ever, I swear to God, is like right here. I mean, look at this thing. Like, that thing's clean as heck. I mean, yeah, you get cars like these, which, I mean, you can consider clean, but this looks even cleaner. Just with a little tiny bit of dust for this thing. I mean, it says, whatever you call that. So, I mean, that's what the car normally looks like. Like, that's a clean version of that, which is pretty funny to see the dirty and the clean right next to each other. Alright. Continuing on. Did I unlock that? Let's see. I did. Okay. Fairgrounds. Yeah, I'll come back here later. Can I unlock the place, please? Thank you. Radix? What's our Radix doing over here? Oh, whoever shot at me, I hate you. Look at that. Get quick scope by a gun that doesn't even have a scope. He got punched. Combat in this game. Whoa, you're a little floaty. Free. Oh, okay, well. Curse of the bad accuracy. Sickle. I bet you it's a level 5 weapon. Purified water. Because that's exactly what I find when I see. I was like, oh, I guess it's not. Okay. Well, the baseball bat's like way better, so I mean. Might as well just use that. Or even the pipe revolver. I mean, the pipe revolver is not actually a bad weapon. Like, you can. I think you can most definitely use that thing late game. Because on my high level character, yeah, that is actually a weapon I've used a few times, and it's not done that bad. Because, I mean, a lot of weapons you look at and you're like, oh no, they're actual garbage, but honestly, when it comes down to it, you can use any weapon you choose. They are all usable. Even the garbage ones. Like, any weapon is usable if you really, really want to use it, so. Pumpkin. Let's see, things in this game have a thing, so let's use up all the stuff that can spoil, so that way it doesn't spoil. Alright. But yeah, if you have a favorite weapon and it doesn't do the most damage, don't be afraid, because it, like, most definitely is usable. Might take a bit of time to get the right legendary effects once you get into those, but any weapons, just like in Fallout 4, any weapon can really be used. Well, I take that back. Majority of them is going to be used because things like the drill and the chainsaw, they'll... good luck with that. I'll say that the weapons out are like, I don't know, like the Mr. Andy Buzzblade. I mean, that thing's kind of usable, but things like the Ripper, the drill, the chainsaw, weapons like that where you hold the button down, I mean, they're not really good. That's a Morat. Man, I am walking forever. Yeesh. I know it's in the corner on the map, but dang. If I literally leave everything uncut, this is gonna be like over an hour. Literally me just walking. Oh well, that's okay. Walking's cool. Ooh. Blue. That was a mistake. Oh, well, that raids. Okay, that's reds. Oh, I kind of wanted some free stuff, but I guess not. Oh well. It is random each time, so if you do try and click a different one, I mean, you might be lucky, but you also might not, so if you've never seen that one before, just keep an open mind that it's not the same each time. It is actually random, so. What? Am I stuck? I'll be like that. There we go. There is only one spot in this game where I was ever truly stuck, so if you ever get stuck, just wiggle your character around a bit. I'm sure you'll be fine. Because I know a lot of people get stuck and they freak out. I mean, that's just how you get even more stuck, so. And I do believe you can fast travel while jumping or falling, so at least you can do that in this game, because you could not do that in any of the previous games. And you can also fast travel in combat as long as you don't get attacked. I've never been a big fan of the pipe rifle and the pipe bolt, but I will say the pipe pistol, or the pipe revolver pistol, I actually kind of like this gun. I think it sounds kind of cool, and it also looks pretty cool. Like, I actually don't mind this weapon. It's actually a gun I can tolerate. I mean, the pipe weapons are not that bad. I just, like, I'm tired of seeing them. I mean, come on, there's how many guns in this game? I mean, there's over 100 weapons in this game, and, like, the majority of the settlers and raiders are just like, pipe weapons? Like, dude, there's laser weapons everywhere, Gauss weapons everywhere. Like, dude, there's more weapons than just pipe weapons.
What is it?
Lead.
Oh yeah? What's the password?
Well.
Oh, you're funny.
Okay, you guys actually have more than 3 health. Alright. This might be a bit of a predicament. I actually thought they had less health than they did. That guy hit himself with a Molotov. Good job, dude. What was I expecting? This game is not good at that. There's a turret. There it is. Is there one on that side? There might be. Take that one out first. Oh god. Oh no. First off, it'll help if I hit it. You know what? I'm just gonna make a mad dash for it. That truck looks dangerous. I'm gonna clip the edge of that. You'll cut yourself. Which I guess is the point of putting spikes on a vehicle, but I mean, you can't drive them, so I mean, that also defeats the purpose of it, so. You create a purpose and defeat the purpose. Just by doing the same action. Look at that, my very first nuke. Actually, that was my very first nuke I saw at the White Springs. That was not my first nuke. I kind of wish I had a picture of the very first nuke, but man, that was like way on the other side of the map and I was not able to fast travel fast enough. Alright, what do we got going on in here? Yo, could I be at level 5 now so I can use some of the freaking guns I'd like to? Like, god dang. I never realized how long it took till I get to level 5. I just went on an 88. Hey, maybe that's just based off my actual accuracy. Yeesh. You guys really like hitting yourselves with weapons like Molotovs and grenades, don't you? There we go. Molotov. Unlike you, I don't hit myself with it. Automatic pipe rifle. Yeah, I got bullets. There is a workbench to scrap stuff around here, so might as well pick up everything. That's my recommendation. Might as well pick up everything. Like, if you don't mind walking every once in a while, there are workbenches all over the place. And if you have Fallout First, I mean, you could put a tent down anywhere, so. Yeah, I might as well pick everything up. I mean, I see no reason in not doing that. a little bit longer. I think when I am done here, I think that will be it for this video. If this is something that you guys want to see continued, I will definitely do that. I would not mind. But also, I would like to put out content, you know, that people want to see. I just figured I'd, you know, do this as an introduction to first off get familiar with this kind of stuff, and also put myself out there to see what other people think and maybe give some feedback. So I really don't have any, you know, I guess I don't really have an outcome that I'm expecting. I'm just kind of seeing what happens, so. Alright. Pie. Aw. Okay. And for the most part, I mean, if I can go back to play other Fallout games, that is basically what I'd love to do. I mean, like I said, I like all the Fallout games, so I would eventually love to have, you know, eventually I will like to sit down and do playthroughs of each of them. I'm gonna do this one for now, but maybe in the future, maybe once I get Fallout 3 in New Vegas situated, I would love to just have a sit down and just play all of them back to back. Just sit down and play Fallout 1, and then when I'm done with that, go to Fallout 2, play through that, and then when I'm done with that one, go to 3, and then New Vegas, etc. So, I think that would be cool. Cryo mine? Dude, I'm level 4. What? Some of the plans in this game are a bit weird as well. Like, you kind of just unlock someone's earlier than you need to, and someone's later than you need to, and it's like, oh boy, this game's whack.
They're running a parade through here now? You want to tell me
Yep.
who the hell you are and what you want?
I want you to leave the Wayward alone.
So, and why exactly would I do that?
Because you'll be dead? You have no health left. Wow, okay. I actually expected him to put up someone real quick. How do you have more defense than the freaking main dude? What? This guy has more defense than the main guy. You should be the freaking one. God dang. Yeah, I didn't have the patience to be nice because I didn't have the correct special stats. But depending on how hardcore I'm gonna sit here and play through this again, I might actually have to get, you know, the correct requirements in the future for those other checks if I end up making videos on them, so. Well, Roper's dead. Anyways. Short automatic fire rifle. Not level 5 yet. Close. I am close to level 5. Actually, you know what? Let's just get rid of literally every level 1 gun. And then just keep the level 5s. Alright. Oh, guns. Stealth boy. That's a cool stealth boy. Alright. So I currently have 0 weapons I can equip. That is cool. Alright, so I'm gonna go back to the Wayward, talk to Duchess, complete this quest. And with that, it should be a bit of a wrap up. I really don't feel like walking back there. So I think I'm just gonna fast travel there, finish everything up, and then call it a day. That's only 6 caps, I'll do it. Right there, that is my original level 1 character. Man. That was 3 years ago. Dang. Look at that, my main character even got to say hello in this video. That's cool. I got to make a new character and also reference my main character. My main character says hi. Alright. The enigmatic and deadly mutant creatures known as floaters, which are mutated flatworms. I've never seen a flatworm, so I don't know how accurate those are, but apparently that's what they're based off of. Alright. Man, I think I'm gonna have to sit down and watch literally all of this again before I upload it. Oh boy. Making long videos. Things I actually thought I would like to do, but I don't know about that. We'll see.
You're back.
And you really...
Managed to get those
I don't know
things out
about
of
you
our
guys,
hair
but
yet?
Duchess just looks weird. Not gonna lie.
Well, that's good to hear. Though, judging by that look in your eye, I have exactly 0 follow-up questions on the method of your negotiations.
I killed
But you
Roper.
did good. Shows maybe you could be trusted. Maybe. But there's
Maybe.
still the issue of my missing muscle. They went out chasing some.
Wait a minute, that was never in the original contract.
Never came back. They're 2 of the tougher cookies I've met in my day. So them being gone this long means something happened. You track them down? Maybe
You know,
I'll
tough
know a
cookies
thing
are
or
really
two
just
about this
moldy
Crane
old
fella.
cookies that have been basically around for years, so that's not a compliment, but okay.
Music to my ears. Missing person number 1's named Polly. Got a transmitter in it. You could track her with your little radio there. Missing person number 2 goes by Saul. Those 2 are closer than toes and bad stilettos. So if you find one, the other's likely close by. Find them for me, and I'll pay you for the privilege of getting to yell at them in person.
Alright, well, I guess I'll find you people.
Polly's tracking frequency is 99.7. The once proud home of Appalachia's smooth jazz. I
Man, can we
figure
have that as a
someone
radio
needs to use
station?
that.
I don't know about you guys, but I
Find
like
out what
jazz.
happened
Jazz is
to
actually not that bad.
If I need to find
Yeah, what's
new
up, Mort?
people, I'd like to at least ensure I tried to do right
Man, I
by
felt
the
bad.
animals.
Mort just sits in the corner like he just got yelled at. Like he's a dog that just got yelled at. Poor Mort. That's okay, Mort. I think you're cool. Alright, let's go back to camp. Situate myself and we'll call it a day. Hey, I'm level 5 now. And I also get to be quiet now because I ran out of things to talk about, but that's okay because it is the end of the video, so it's time to wrap things up and call it a day.
Attention, citizens.
Hey, look, someone even launched a nuke.
Imminent.
I would say what an ending, but
Please exit the area
I'm
at
most
your earliest
definitely not going to be
convenience.
seeing it, so.
Thank you for your
Oh.
cooperation.
Good, bro? There's a coffin over there. Alright. Look at that, someone launched a nuke. Couldn't even say their name. There's a deer. Alright. So this, I guess I could say just to keep record, is my very first video. I really hope everything works because, I sat here for over an hour, and if it turns out none of this worked, I'm going to be disappointed, but if it did, I would love to get some comments saying what you guys would like, because honestly, I'm at a loss. I thought of a lot of things, and I couldn't narrow it down, so I was like, you know what? I'll start with a new game, see where it goes, maybe ramble on a bit, try and get familiar with myself, and try and work on this, so hopefully in future oh Jesus God, hopefully in future videos, there we go, I could do better. That's basically it. I got no clue on what to do. If I need to continue a walkthrough, I'd like to do that, but also if there's other things that comes to mind, I don't mind. I just not only would like to touch on all the Fallout games, I also would like to do a lot of things because I'm not the type of person that likes to stay in one spot. So if I'm able to get different things like maybe top 10s or I guess, I mean I'm a big fan of the Fallout lore, but I don't know if I'd be the best with lore videos. I don't know if that would be my strong subject, but when it comes to guides or playthroughs, walkthroughs, I wouldn't mind that stuff. Top 10s are easy to make. They wouldn't be, you know, that bad. So, or even just, I guess, just other videos, maybe like wish lists of what I would like to see from future updates in Fallout, but I feel like it's a little too early. That's not really something I think you'd make your first YouTube video, so maybe videos like that in the future. But for now, this is the one I have to start off with. Hopefully everything works. I don't know. This is basically just a giant test. I just risked it, dude. Come on. I knew you were there, punk. So I just risked it. I really hope the audio works. I hope video works. I hope everything works. We'll see what I can get away with, and then we'll see what the future holds. And I guess with that, I bid you farewell.